Hey, what's up, my familia? How you guys doing today? Glad to see you guys back, and hopefully hungry or wanting to know this. Today we're just gonna talk about how to make the best French toast you guys have ever tasted in literally under 10 minutes. You'll make it super fast. 5 ingredients. One of them's the bread. So let's get into it and let's go to the kitchen. Let's talk chef. Okay, cool. So here we are in the kitchen, guys. So the first ingredient we have is honestly bread, right? Simple, super simple. We got brioche bread and we got Texas toast. Unless we're gonna try to make it fancy, see what's up. Next ingredient we have is vanilla. Bam. And if you don't got real vanilla, it's all good. Try to use imitation vanilla. It's basically the same. Next one we got is whole milk. The reason I use whole milk instead of any other else is because it has the most flavor. And then we have eggs. We're gonna use regular eggs. And lastly, we got cinnamon. It doesn't really matter what kind of cinnamon as long as you got it. And yeah, let's talk about the bread. We got Texas toast and brioche bread. As you can tell, one is thicker than the other. Reason being is because we're gonna try to make it fancier. We're gonna see what we could do with both of them. They're both gonna turn out relatively the same, just one looks better than the other. And honestly, you could just use hamburger bread if that's all you have. You don't have to use these two. But so we're gonna start with the measurements. Go ahead and grab yourself a measuring cup or whatever you need. We're gonna get 1.5 cups of milk. Cool. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a bowl, put the bowl down, and we're gonna pour the milk into the bowl. Might as well do it all at once. We're gonna add 2 eggs. Look at that. Cool. We're gonna add a splash of vanilla extract, about 1/2 tablespoon. And then we're gonna add about the same of cinnamon, about 1/2 tablespoon. Honestly, you don't want to add too little because it's the one that gives it the good flavor. And then we're gonna give it a quick whisk till all the egg is incorporated. And I'm just gonna take this quick time just to say that I'll have this recipe in the description, so don't worry about writing it down right now. And then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna heat up a non-stick pan. If you don't have a pan, if you have a skillet, if you have, whatever you have, just heat it up. Try to make sure to keep it at a medium low heat so the butter doesn't burn. Next, we're gonna have some butter and we're gonna add a little bit of oil. I know there's a lot of stuff that says that it brings up the burning point of the butter, but this isn't true. What I do this for is because I love the flavor of the butter that it gives the bread, and I don't want to use all butter. I want to use some oil in there, so this way it just balances it out, keeps the flavor of the butter. You want to spread it all out. And now you want to go back to your mixture and give it a quick whisk, give it a quick stir, just to make sure everything's all good and incorporated in there still. Then you're gonna dip the bread lightly because you don't want it to be too soggy, or you don't want it to be all basically mush. When you put it down, you just want it to basically be coated with it. And then you're gonna lay it down flat. And you're just gonna repeat the process until all the mixture is gone, or until you got enough bread for how many people you're gonna make. If you don't have enough of the mixture, go ahead and just make some more for the bread that you want, or for how many people you're gonna make it for. This is good for about 8 pieces of bread, so you'll be pretty much fine. Look at that sizzle. Ooh. Then you're gonna give it a quick flip after about 2 minutes on each side. You're gonna give it a flip and look at how crunchy that is. Cool. Another 2 minutes pass. Go ahead and take them out of the pan and they're ready to be served, just like that. And just like that, that's simple. You got some French toast. Look at that. Oof. Lay them down however you want. This is just some plain old French toast when you're on the hurry, you're on the go, or you're making something for your children. And let's put that syrup. Oh man. Look at that. Now, if you want to make it a big fancier, you know, get some fruits. I have a banana, a couple strawberries. Just cut the ends off the strawberry and start cutting them straight down and then set them aside. Fan it out a bit, put it to the side. Okay, now for the banana, just cut them at a bias. However many you're gonna use. If you're gonna make more than one plate, then obviously use a whole banana. I'm not gonna make more than one plate, so I don't need more than one banana. Lay the toast down on your cutting board. And then go ahead and just cut it a bias. You make it a little fancier, make it a little nicer, you know. But look at that size. Give the cutting board a quick wipe down. Get yourself a nice plate. So we're gonna lay that down. We're only gonna use 5 pieces here because when plating, always looks nicer when it's odd numbers. It's more appealing to the human eye if it's odd numbers. Make sure they're all nice. Now we're gonna grab the bananas, we're gonna grab the fruits, whatever fruits you have, whatever it is. I just have bananas and strawberries. Go ahead and just lay them over every other one of them. Try to, like, you know, gauge it, try to make it look nice, not all on top of each other. And then for the strawberries, try to put them in between each of those bananas to give it that difference, you know, that aesthetic appeal. And bam, look at that. You got a nice looking breakfast. Surprise anyone, you know, look at that. It's not complete without that maple syrup. Ooh wee, look at that. If you guys want to see how I made that maple syrup, let me know in the comment section below and I got you guys. And that's how you make French toast in just under 10 minutes. You made two plates. All right, so that's it. It's pretty simple, right? Let me know what you guys thought about it. If you guys want to see anything else, if you guys want to see that recipe of how I made that syrup, I'll show you guys that in a future video. If you guys want to see that, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Also, I'm going to start uploading weekly. I'm not really sure what day yet. Days are kind of hectic right now because I'm trying to do some stuff, but let's see when I start uploading those. And I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys posted on Instagram. Go ahead and check those out. I also made a TikTok, so let's see let's see how that one turns out too. But please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next time we talk chef. All right, peace.